All right. Hey, I'm live. Happy New Year's 2026. Check it. Today, I just want to just holler at you and just see what's on your mind. Talk to me. This is live, so let me hear what you got. Put it in the chat. Um, Tell me how your year went. Did you do some great music, band practice? You learning some new stuff? What's going on? Talk to me now. Tell me. And if you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. Um, Sitting here just relaxing and wondering what should I do next here on YouTube. 2026, like everyone else, New Year's Reds to do more lives, do more tutorials, and to just interact with you. So today, let's talk about reads. I always get asked, "Hey, what's up, Nay? How you doing?" I always get asked what size reed I use. I like the 3.5s because it just, I've been playing a while, so I need something to blow that's a little bit harder that allows me to push that air through and get like the best quality sound. And I use the Van Doren's 3.5. Very nice. But I really like Vandora products, so I also use their caulk grease as well. Make sure you always grease your instruments up properly, especially the caulk, because it breaks very, very easily. Very easily. If you have any questions, just ask. I'm right here. So other than that, yeah, it breaks very easy. So you want to really, really lube it up good, and make sure you get a good mouthpiece, because a lot of times the mouthpiece that come with your instruments don't be all that great, So I use either this one here or my Black Diamond by Van Doren. It really makes the instrument plays a lot better. It's easier. I don't know, it's just designed way, way better than the ones that normally come with your instrument. So if you have one, think about investing in a much better mouthpiece, much better mouthpiece. So I normally keep 2 with me. This one here is the one I mainly use. This one here, Van Doren Black Diamond BDE. I'm not endorsed by them, so I just like this one. And this one is just as good. It's a little bit cheaper, but it's really, really nice as well. I use this a lot too. This is called the 5RVC. Oh, is it 5RV 13? Very, very good mouthpiece. So thanks for the thumb up. Very good mouthpiece. Now, I always talk about reeds because a lot of people don't know how important the reed is. I was playing a long time, many years before I realized the true importance of a good reed and how it can make your life so much easier. And a lot of times you get these reeds and they come out of the box. When it come out of the box, you'd be wondering why this brand new reed sounds not so good. So a lot of times you would have to do a little work on them because these are machine made and machine has errors. So what I do is I take some sandpaper and cut it down into little blocks. I used the 1200 to 1500 grit. Very thin. This is a very thin wood, so you don't need no hardcore. You don't need no hardcore. Thank you, Nay. You don't need no hardcore um, sandpaper because you're not carving nothing. You're just shaving a little bit off the top, a little bit. That's it. And then you check it. You put it on your mouthpiece and you check it. You don't even have to put the strap on. You kind of blow. Let's put a little bit more on it first. First, put the caulk grease on it so we don't damage the mouthpiece. Do it like this when I don't want to touch it. But in this case, I will use my pinky finger. Spin it around there. Put it on pretty good. Make sure you don't have it too wet, and not too dry. I mean, well, you can lube it up, but when you're done with it, you might want to wipe a little bit of it off so it don't be in your case wet. And then you twist it on. All right, now let's check it out. Now notice we're not connected to the clarinet. We just got the mouthpiece on to give it a little more distance. From there, I can see that it plays much, much better. You can sand a little bit more, go underneath. Oh, my bad, sand it a little bit more. Be light. Make sure you don't damage the top of your reed. Don't do that. Then try it again. See what you got. Put it on, hold it. Just so you do it like that. Hold it on. You don't even have to. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Dice? You don't even have to use your holder. You just hold it and blow. See, now I know this reed is ready. This reed is ready. I can hook this up and go do a whole show. I already know that. Just from that little bit of sanding. That's all you need. You just sand a little bit, check, sand a little bit, check, sand a little bit, check. So that you don't go out there at your show and get checkmated. All right, cool. Cover your caulk grease. Put that up. All right. Now, for those seasoned veteran players, you probably didn't even know half that because I was playing a minute before I learned any of it. What's up with your dice? Say something, man. We live, so watch your tone. Watch your tone. What time is it where you at? It is 8:15 here in the morning. Thursday. That's what's up. Future living. Everything is all good. I'm just doing my music, playing my clarinet, playing my guitar. That has became one of my favorite things to do is play the guitar. I rebelled against it for so long. I'm gonna have to do a video playing the guitar because I did an open box and never actually played the guitar. So I'm gonna have to correct that. 6 and 7. Wow. Interesting. Wednesday. Y'all living in the past. Y'all living in the past. So how has this year been going for you so far? All good? Okay. Well, that's all that matters, as long as it's doing good for you. Oh, yeah, for me, it's been going really, really good. I've been doing just learning AI, learning how to operate and do AI, and still creating new songs. I hadn't released anything recently. Um, I'm I've been working on a song on clarinet. I haven't got it exactly where I wanted it, but I get it there. Get it there. So, all right. This live business is really cool. It's really cool. It's been what, well over a month since I did a live. So now I'm just kind of getting back into it. It's kind of got to get used to this live. I've been really just doing regular videos and not really going live. Sometimes you just get a little burnt out and you just kind of stay away. But I'm back. I'm back. New ideas, new things to talk about. So that's what I will do. That's what I will do. Let's see. Let's put the no later. Later. For those who play flute, you can actually put a little caulk grease on that as well. Just don't grease it up too much and make your top fall off. Just a little bit if it's hard to go on. Oh, the AI is coming along good. Everybody must learn AI. You can stick your head in the sand if you want, but AI is here to stay. And if you don't know anything about it, you're gonna lose out. You need to know how to do those prompts and um and learn it. You really, really do. I rebelled against it for quite a while, but I had to get my stuff together and realize that this is an AI world, and if you're not a part of it, you're gonna get left behind. You definitely need to understand it if you planning on just keeping up. Even if you don't want to use it, you still need to know it. You still need to know about it. You neglect learning this AI now, you're definitely going to regret it. I can assure you of that. You're going to regret it. Anything you think you know about it and you never checked it out, trust me, you don't know. You have to learn. You have to start checking out some of these YouTube videos where people are actually teaching you AI. In fact, Google has a free course that is like 7 hours, and they'll even give you a certificate saying that you completed the course that you can use, and it will flip you from not knowing anything to very knowledgeable at AI. And then you're gonna wonder why they didn't do this in the first place, because it's so much you could do with it. It's like you literally can get any education you want with AI. You just need to know what to tell it. You need to ask it to prepare you a prompt that will prepare you. A prompt is like, if you, for those who don't know, a prompt is when you put in the AI what you want. If you want, say, to learn how to write a book, you put in there act as a professor or act as a professional writer with 15 to 20 years experience, and create a prompt for me to write that will help me write a book about my life, and have it ask me questions that I can answer for my book. And note that your AI on your computer has a memory. So after you start using your AI, your Gemini or Chat GTP or DeepSeek, it's going to remember you. So you could start asking it based on what you know about me. And that's kind of crazy, you know. And when you ask, you could ask it based upon what you know about me. What type of music is my favorite, or what videos I like, anything, and it will give you a summary. And you'd be like, damn, you know all that about me, which means it is important for you to not lend out your computer to people you don't hardly know. Like someone come visit you and say, oh, can I use your computer? No, because it stores too much personal information that can cause them to show you just how good a friend they possibly are, and might even steal from you. So you don't want to, when you're dealing with this AI, you would also learn that the importance of not being generous with your electronics, and it is connected to your phone and all of that. So you don't let anybody just play on your phone no more or anything, because it stores your life inside of it, and everything you do that your on your computer, your AI knows all about you. You would be surprised, like whatever, like you like video games or whatever. You can say, based on what you know about me, what new game would I enjoy? And that thing will break it back down to you. Hey, you would enjoy this game. You'd be like, damn, are you kidding me? No, I'm not. That's why you have to know AI. You better know it, and you better know it well. You can create a prompt. If you could think of it now, it'll make it for you. Now, a lot of it is so-called free, but some of it, depending on how deep you go in and what you're trying to do, you might have to pay for some stuff. But don't go crazy buying stuff, buying like memberships to these different platforms, because each platform is in such deep competition right now. They're constantly evolving and advancing. So you might buy a membership here, spend $200-300, and then by next week someone then came out with one even better and is offering it to you for $29 or even free. I find most of the stuff I want to do, I could do it in the free, on just going on to the Gemini, the Claude, the DeepSeek, Chat GPT, Google AI. Um, Even if I want to make certain videos, Chat GPT, but you need to know the rules to those, to the Chat GPT free and stuff like that, which means that they can utilize whatever you create. You giving them the authorization to use it. I don't think that's going to last long, because people are going to start suing. So, but for us, that you really can use it. I don't use their music on there, because it's generating music that is actually owned by other people now, unless you specifically create your own music like in a Suno or something. But that's for the people who actually do music. Me personally, I use it for everything else. Like, I wanted to know, just out of curiosity, if I wanted a college education equal to a Harvard law degree. um I told it to I prompt Chat GPT and asked it to design a course for me that would allow me to have an equivalent education program equal to having a law degree. But before that, I asked it to act like a Harvard law professor, and design this course with a Harvard law professor with 15 to 20 years experience. And it laid out a whole 3-year law plan, and even informed me that although I cannot get a Harvard law degree without attending Harvard, I could get the equivalent knowledge of a degree, and I can basically do anything what I want in law without being able to claim that I got a Harvard law degree. But it give me all the information, the layout, the structure, the whole program to become a lawyer. And you could do that with anything, and it will give you all the information you know, because going to school and college is just really information. That's all it is information. So, you know, and if you don't know AI, you're going to fall so far behind, it's going to be ridiculous. Again, because school is really changing rapidly. It's changing rapidly. People are going to start designing their own courses. You know, you just really need the information. Now, I'm totally not against going to college and really learning it. But this with this program, you could step your game up even higher by having a lot of the information, going through it in advance. And by the time you go to college, it's just to get that dean's list, getting the A, because you're just so far ahead of everyone else. So real talk, real talk. You know, I just felt the need to say that because a lot of people don't know the importance of AI. I don't go crazy with it. I don't go crazy with it. I don't go to listen to all of those fantasies and about how you're gonna um, mess up your brain. And is it hard to tune a guitar? Nope. You just got to get one. And there's a tuner even on your phone, you know, to get away from the AI just temporarily. This tuner's even on your phone. Um, I use I use a tuner called Piano Tuner. It's an app on the phone. That's what I use, and they have a free version. And you could tune just about anything. You could tune any instrument. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. Let's see, but it's called Piano Tuner. There we go. It's clearing up now. You can tune up anything with this. It's free on Android and app on and the iStore. It's blurry, so it's called Piano Tuner. Let's see if I hold it back some. Can you see it now, or is it still blurry? Let me see. Maybe I can turn the light off. Didn't tune up. Can you see it? Well, anyway, Piano Tuner. Panotuner. Panel. Panotuner. I'll drop it in the chat also. Yeah, but that's the one I use. I find it's very simple to operate, and it's free to use. There you go. All right. Oh, it's all good. All good. Guitar. It's one of my favorite instruments. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I really, really rebelled against the guitar because it hurt my fingers. But for people who are interested in the guitar, you can when you play it, yeah, it hurts your fingers a little while, but because you're new to it, you tend to press harder than you need to. And that's normally the problem. That was my problem. I was pressing it way harder than I need to. Now I barely touch it. I just run through it. So I learned it over the course of COVID. I received a brand new guitar, Ed Sheeran, um, acoustic as a gift. And when I unboxed it, I realized I don't know nothing about the guitar. So I had it for like 4 years before I decided to just learn how to play it now. Play pretty good. When they have what? AI? And people when there's 6 or 7 fingers on one hand. What you mean by that? Rephrase what you are you still talking about the guitar? Uh so any New Year's resolutions that's exciting? And how is it working out so far? Mine was to keep it simple and just enjoy each and every day. Just try to be as happy as possible and not worry about stuff that don't need to be worried about, which is most things. You just got to enjoy life and constantly think. AI? Ah, okay, AI. Weight loss? Oh, wow. Weight loss is I don't have too much advice on weight loss because I haven't lost much. But I work out and stay and exercise as much as possible. I do it daily, like every single day. I try to do at least 10 minutes, but my goal is 30 minutes. So you don't resolutions um doesn't really work. You have to really write it down, look at it, schedule it, and really just get out of the bed and do it, whether you feel like it or not. So you have to create a mindset. That means you have to really get your mind programmed to do it. If you planning on actually succeeding in losing weight or any of your goals, you have to make it a mindset and get disciplined. Motivation is so temporary; it lasts. It is like it's so temporary. You get in that mindset where it just becomes a part of you, like playing an instrument. Playing the clarinet is a mindset. If you're trying to get good at it, you have to really pick it up and play it. Now, quick tip for those who play woodwind instruments. If you play a woodwind instrument, try to, if you know you're gonna play and you know you need to eat first, wait at least 30 minutes to an hour before you actually play your instrument because your food is digesting and it has your mouth has a lot of saliva buildup. So you'll find yourself when you if you ever play the instrument and you realize while you was playing it, you just like, I got so much excess spit in my mouth. That's because you had just recently ate. I played many years before I figured that one out. And I just had to ask a woodwind instructor, he's a clarinet teacher. I said, what causes that? And he explained it to me. I was like, duh, I should have knew that, but I didn't. So, wow, congratulations, man. That's great. 35 pounds in 4 months. Now, hopefully you've done it by changing the way you eat and stick to it. Change the way you eat, stick to it. That's the key. And you'll find that your body will just keep dropping it and dropping it. I know how to do it. I just haven't really committed to it, to actually losing weight. Keeping it off. I wouldn't even be tripping on that. I would just continue to. I wouldn't concentrate on keeping it off. I would just concentrate on um, eating foods that you enjoy, but also foods that doesn't cater to the the weight. Limiting your sugar intake and your food intake, and stay consistent with it, and don't let holidays shipwreck you. Going on a holiday with visiting family, and you say, "Oh, I'll just do this one time." No, you won't. If you actually get off of the sugar, it's easy to stay off of it, but you can't even. It's like it's an addiction. If you try it once, you'll find before you knew it, your whole brain didn't shut down, and you be eating chocolate, cookies, cakes, everything again, drinking Coke full of sugar. You once you stop, you got to stay off of it and know, if I eat this candy bar or whatever it is, no matter if it's free, that game over, game over. So this is the thing to keep in mind. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I know. Chubby guy. Do your deep squats. Keep your knees in shape. Sit on the floor. We Americans do not like to sit on the floor. We do not like to get grounded. We want to sit in our chairs, and then we wonder why we can't do the stuff we used to do naturally and normally, like kids. I know, I know. I'm the same one, same way, bro. You just have to put it out of your mind, and change the way you eat. Change the way you eat. Somebody reach your burger. I mean, if you eat it, shipwreck. You know, just know that. But I don't find that as bad. So mainly the candy and stuff like that. The sweets really, really get you. And I know the bread converts over into sweets also, but that candy and that soda. If you could eat your burger and limit even the French fries, those potatoes, and they're so good. They taste so good, but they're so bad for you. If you can push those away and replace it with something else, more healthy, then you'll get great, great, great results. Great results. Every so often I do it, but if you fall off the wagon, acknowledge it and set a plan to get back on it. Keep a balance. Don't just keep going up, up, up in weight. Go up, come down, go up. If you go up, come down. But if you want to keep it off, you have to really, really write it down daily. You have to program yourself, and you have to get up on those days you don't want to get up. And you really have to do it. And if you don't get up, it's going to be on your mind all day. Just take out the few minutes and do it and get it out of the way. And you'll be fine. But if you fall off, don't beat yourself up too bad, because as long as you're living, you got another opportunity. It's kind of hard too if you got people in the house that don't do it with you. It's very, very difficult to stay disciplined. And if they're the ones who prepare your food for you, it's very, very hard. Even if you get them on point to fix your food properly for like you want it, they'll do it for a while, and then the first chance they get, they start easing you back into the old food. Ah, the it's actually a good idea to log your progress, but also get you a little notepad and write it down. Write it the old school way with the pencil. It does something to you much more effective than just the digital. The digital is cool because it's connected to everything. It's connected to your AI. Um, and but that pencil and that paper is way more grounded. So rice cake. What is a rice cake? What kind? What flavor? We're doing general Q&A, so could discuss anything, life, liberty. Only thing I don't discuss is politics because the Trump administration is crazy. I will not talk about politics because the politicians are crazy. Not here, not online. Diet Coke is not, it's not diet. It's terrible. Diet Coke, man. That is terrible. Water with a little bit of lemon in it is the best. You know, all of these things is easier said than done. It's just, again, you have to have discipline that turns into just the way you set your mind and your thinking. It's not impossible. We see it all the time. People do it and they actually lose weight, and a lot of people actually keep it off. Um, just take your time. Don't try to do it all in one day. You know, take your time. Don't be like this motivational speaker Zig Ziglar say. He said something very funny. He said that he was challenged to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. And he was so convinced he could do it, he didn't start to the 28th day. So, needless to say, he failed that challenge. Caramel, cool. So, yeah, you just take your time. Just take your time. Don't spend every day on the scale measuring yourself. Back away from that table a bit, cut your food down because the easiest way to lose weight is to fast and really just back away from the table and eat less. But you have to have supportive people. You can't have someone catering to your addiction of eating. You know, it's kind of, you know, most people problem, including mine, is the once the food hit the table, and if you any kind of way hungry, especially that sugar hungry is that hunger. Most people don't know that there's two type of hunger. There's the sugar induced hunger, and then there's the natural hunger. That sugar induced hunger is the one that when you feel like you about to lose it, you like start shaking and you like really just got to eat something immediately. That's the sugar induced hunger. That is not natural. That means you have way too much sugar in your body, and it's really like it's like what's that withdrawal. A natural hunger when you don't eat, when you limit your sugar down to little, almost none, you just want to eat, but you can go hours without eating. You don't feel that crazy shaking, that like I'm gonna die if I don't eat hunger. I'm not in a position right now to play it. This computer I'm on now doesn't have anything on it. It's a brand new computer, so no. Come in.
Sir?
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. So this is a brand new computer, so I don't have any music on it. And also this is a live stream, so we're just talking and Q&A. And the good thing is you actually are one of those rare people who has a direct line to me. So use that direct line, and then I'll let you hear whatever you need to hear when I'm not streaming. Night hunger. The night hunger is real and then it's not real. Again, we train ourselves to want to eat because that sugar in you going to make you want to eat. It's going to drive you. So to make you want to eat, I suffer from that as well. You know, just bagging away from it. And if the way to break that is you really have to just, oh, that's so sad. Eating from boredom. And you need to stay away from the kitchen, bro. You need to stay clean away from the kitchen. You need to disappear for a while. You do like that commercial, disappear for 30 days and just 15 minutes a day learn AI and become the most dangerous person in the world. I'm like, what a stupid commercial. That commercial there is probably why I never tried it. You just